Hope lives, always, even if it involves us in ways that we did not intend. As I shared yesterday, a search had happened, at least among the school paper, to find out who was putting these signs out in the middle of the night. They had asked reporters to camp out in stairwells. They were asking campus religious people. They were asking different groups, trying to figure out who and why somebody would do something like this. Who was crazy enough to put thousands of yellow signs out? And I heard people talking about it in some of my classes. And in one class, there was a girl a couple of years older than me when we were in college together. And I heard her say that this can't be an individual. And if it is, then that individual is just trying to show that they're better than everybody else, some holier than thou person. And if it's a group, just wait. They're selling something. Eventually these signs will change to whatever it is they're trying to market. And of course I really knew what was going on. And so I asked her, I said, well, what if it's just one person? What if they really want to work on these things themselves? What if they don't see themselves as better than someone else, but actually see themselves as in need of these reminders? What if that's what's happening? And she says that cannot be what is going on here. I took her aside and I said, well, it is. Because I'm the one putting them up. And that's the reason why. And your perspective is needed. Because this has grown to something larger than me. I need somebody who doesn't believe that somebody would do something like this to help me figure out what I need to see more of. To help me figure out what I need to put all over the place next. So I'll come by your room later today. Give you some time to think about it. And I want you to tell me what needs to go. What's more honest? What's more real? What needs to be shared that you need to see, that I need to see, that other people need to see? And she sort of was taken aback. She's like, I don't want any part of this. I still kind of can't believe you're the one doing this. This isn't what I want to do. You go ask somebody else. You're a crazy person, obviously. I said, that's fine. I said, but I'll come by. And I really think that there's something that you have to offer, that you have to share that is meaningful. And I want your vision, your perspective to be a part of this. Because it's grown to something beyond what I expected. She said, "Never, don't worry about it. Don't come by. It's not a big deal. Don't do that." Well, of course, I knocked on her door later that day, just when I said I would. And she opens the door and says 2 words. You're enough. You're enough. She said, that's what should go up. That's what people need to see. That's what I need to see. I need to be shown that I am good enough. Put that sign out. And so, a few nights later, in the middle of the night in stairwells with a roll of tape around one arm and a backpack full of signs, I littered the campus again with these words now. You're enough. You are enough. And what happened was, of all the signs that I placed, have hope, be kind, don't worry, love others, it was that one. You are enough. That meant the most to the people that I heard talking about it. It's the one that got moved the most. It got attached to people's emails, reminding each other that they were enough. And it came from a place of doubt, of disbelief. Sometimes we get invited to share hope, and we may not want to, but what we have to offer is far more valuable than anyone realizes. Today, I invite you to take your own feelings of inadequacy, your own feelings of displeasure and frustration at what we're dealing with and living through, and to take your unique perspective and apply it to showing and giving hope to others. Because there is a potential. I have seen it. That perspective can do far more than anything that I could think of. Because hope is bigger than you. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than yellow signs and videos online. And hope lives.